Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Divide and Conquer version 5. In our Gundabad campaign, we still have kind of a stalemate. We are fighting every here and there, and in the last episode, we had a massive battle against Dale, where the balance of power was not in our favor, but we did manage to come out on top, even though we paid a hefty price for that victory. Fortunately, King Azog survived, even though I think he had like 7 bodyguards left, or 7 pale Uruks left in his squad. So it was a bit too close for comfort. But as you can see, we have lost a lot of our regular troops, and we've needed to supply or to supplement our army with sheep orc units. So we have 850 of those bad boys right now, which is not really going to help us significantly. It's rather just something to carry the rams and whatnot. Something that we have invested in, though, is more black shield units and a ballista. We have some reinforcements, including the ballista, coming towards Onazanar. So unless we are attacked by a Dale army, that should be like right here in the next turn, unless we're attacked by them, we will keep marching this army a little bit closer up to the northwest, where we can replenish it with stronger troops. We have black shield units coming from the southern side of the mountains. I hope that they will walk uninterrupted. I do not want them to get interrupted by the woodland realm. I'm hoping that they will be able to reach Withyboard. We also have some snow orc hunters up here on the northern side. We are retraining some troops in Dane's halls to give them some armor upgrades. And in Bursakul, we are training even more black shield units. And we should have, there we go. Captain Muzug has 2 more squads of black shield units marching east. So we are trying to replenish our army with some stronger troops. And with the ballista, we will be able to 1-turn siege Erebor, because they don't have any towers there. Let me think. I have defended it. They don't have any towers. They only have units that can shoot from above. So if we are able to break that wall down, that gate down, with a ballista, we will not have to wait a turn for rams and whatnot, and we should be able to defend it a lot easier against Dale once we are inside with a hefty garrison, which we didn't have the last time we took it, which feels like a lifetime ago. And I think it was almost 40, could it be 40 turns? 30 turns ago? It's a long while anyway. And I think I'm still satisfied with the way it turned up, that we didn't lose Masog in fighting against Dale, but because now we still have him, and he's so vital to us for our success military-wise. He's won so many battles here to the east, it's redonkulous. And he has all the command traits that you can possibly want. He can't get any better when it comes to command. Right, with the Woodland Realm, we did have a plan to move out of Taurfilin and move towards Erindolan, take that one, but then when we marched out, we saw that this devastation right here is caused by a hidden Woodland Realm army with a shit ton of elves, and I don't really have the numbers to fight them, or the quality, because the elves are so ridiculously strong that I need to outnumber them like crazy in order to have a chance. And I think they also have a ballista in that army and whatnot. So I might leave the ballista in Taurfilin, because my plan in this episode is to actually just take a fight with them and just hope that we will be able to win, to be honest. Because they are costing us so much money. I think our devastation in this region is down to like 12, or up. The devastation is up to 1200. And that's a lot of guap that we can't really use, because elves and whatnot. Plus, with this entire army locked here, it costs a lot of army upkeep, and we can't really use it anyway. So I'm just waiting for them to attack us, but they won't. So we will have to fight them out in the open field, and that's gonna be a hoot. I hope that the orc fighters will be able to help. So if we just march, I'm going to try to do the same thing that I did before. Move this army out. Actually, I'm thinking that we should rather do this. You moving to Taurfilin, that's gonna be expensive as hell, but now we at least have them all there, so I don't need to, move here and then maybe move back and whatnot. Now we have them there, and that's good enough. Sorry about that. My niece called and I just wanted to talk to her a little bit. So, where were you? Right, I need to have a battle here. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we'll just have to do our absolute best. We do have a lot of ranged troops, so maybe that's gonna be our biggest problems, that we don't have enough melee, but we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. In the south, we actually decided to move out of Maethelberg, and we had a couple of battles against the Anduin Vale here, but now Azog the Bloody can't move out of this position, and if he attacks Bremrod, we will have a sally out at Bjorn's Hall. And as you can see, they have troops. I mean, the cavalry that they have, we really need to send wargs down here like yesterday. So I'm hoping that because if Bremrod attacks me now, we won't get a sally out at Bjorn's Hall. Because if they attack me, then it's just what I have in my vicinity, and that shouldn't include Bjorn's Hall. If it does, it's regrettable. Right, but we might also just move back to the fort, because we could hold that a bit easier. Anyway, we'll just hope that they won't attack us here, even though they very well might. I'm guessing that they have, yeah, you can see from Fenholm, the garrison is decreasing because they are sending all of their troops up north, and I don't really know what they have. Oh. Okay, so Duinburg is stacked to the rafters. Ew. Most likely this is the force they will send to reclaim Bjorn's Hall, if that falls. That made me a lot more hesitant, actually, to continue this enterprise. Anyway, we're just gonna have to end the turn, and then maybe I'll move Azog back to this fort or something, so we can have a defensive position. We do have a bunch of archers, including Azog, so we could be doing all right in the fort. I don't really know. We'll see how we fight that one. But okay, armies moving to the east. We will try to do something fun here at Taurfilin, and we will also try to survive at Bjorn's Hall. The reason I haven't spent my money right now is because at Taurfilin I would love to get a militia garrison just to help with defending that settlement when it's attacked, because that's coming like a freight train. And I think that's it. That's all we wanted to say about that, and I think we are ready to end the turn. I need to get more butcheries as well, but spies, I mean, visibility is good, but in Mirkwood, it doesn't really matter at all, the visibility. Mittelberg is losing a lot of money. I think it's because we took Hazelg out, though. But, like I said, visibility in Mirkwood doesn't really account for much. I mean, it's good that we have an eye on the roads, but the elves hide everywhere. Everywhere. And that's why I still have that freaking devastation outside of Taurfilin. Because they don't move out of there. They just don't. And the Brawler's Hall still wants to be built. But no, I'm going for Militia Garrison. And now we still have some money left, which is just sweet. And I would like to move you into Onazanar, because now we have the guard barracks there. So they are free upkeep. And I can also retrain them. And then we have a couple of turns left. 3 turns until I can recruit the next Black Shield Warriors. We had to get a lot more of the spears, so that's why it's 10 turns until I can get that. Wow, I'm losing my words here. Mountain Guard, you might be retrained for armor upgrades, I'm guessing. But we need to invest in a lot of these hefty stuff here. Beast Cage would be awesome. Ballista Maker as well. Warg Breeder. Because the cavalry, we will be facing cavalry everywhere. Not when we fought against Erebor, but they are on the other side of the Erebor region right now. So that's also one reason why I'm a bit more hesitant to actually take Erebor back, because then I will be bordering Erebor again, and then I'll have to fight 4 factions. Now I'm just fighting 3. So I might actually use my ballista to take Esgaroth, now that I'm thinking about it. But no, I think it will still be the Erebor region that's going to take a beating. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. Right, you are retraining. You will be marching here. Will you be free upkeeping on us or not? I don't think so. So I might as well just keep moving you. And you lads are retrained. That's awesome, because we really need more troops. And I'm also thinking we can train more units, but we can also retrain units. And I think that's what we want to do here. Move you and you into Withyboard. Oh no, missed it by that much. Retrain you. And then we'll need to start moving some stuff as well. Now you can join up with this army. And losing some money in upkeep there, but I think that's gonna have to be okay. The army is getting stronger. I would love to... Ooh, sellswords. That's something for the next turn. I would love to retrain the Orc Avengers, but they would have to move all the way back to Dane's Halls for that honor. And yeah, I don't really think that's optimal. And now I'm thinking, I still need you to keep moving to Withyboard. Actually, but I need to see where I have the best blacksmiths. You have a leather tanner. I think you have that as well. If even. Leather tanner, right. So in that sense, it would be better for me to send them into Dane's Halls for an armor upgrade. But I'm thinking if I want to move, we'll be losing some money in units, but we need to keep them on the move. I'm thinking that I'd rather move you south, actually, because we're gonna have a battle at Talfilin. Oh, yes! Okay, they actually moved away. That's so great. That's so great. Now the devastation at Talfilin is going to diminish a little bit. But how can I see you there? Is it weird that I wonder that? I don't have a spy or anything. That's an independent fort. Why do I see you? Is it this watchtower that's that good? Okay, so now we have our opening. Now we have our opening. Maybe just move out and try to have a bunch of bridge battles. But yeah, we do need to move and try to take some fights to the elves. That's what I'm gonna do. Move you out. The devastation should start to lift as well. And I do want you to be retrained. First of all, let's see if you can actually be retrained even. Yes, we can, to give them some armor upgrades. I think we at least have the leather worker here, so it's a bit of a better armor. I don't know if it's worth 250 though, but yeah, no. You keep moving, and I'm thinking that I'll move you down towards this fort because we are going to need more we're going to need more armies here in the south. Now, you can't reach me right now. But I'm still sticking to the plan that if I can take Erindolan, then I will give that to Dol Guldur, because they desperately need help. You can actually start moving up to Dol Guldur. Getting stopped everywhere. It's good that they have armies. Really good. Oh, I forgot to check the recruitment report. Right, a lot of stuff going on. And you could snipe another Anduin Vale army, so I think that's what we want to do with you. And we also have units trained. I'm thinking that spears might be of higher... Actually, they have pretty similar armors right now. 13 to 16. But what you lose in armor, you take up in damage, though, in attack and charge. Charge is pretty similar, but it's the attack that's high. So now I'm just thinking, what might be most useful in the battles against Dale, Anduin Vale, and Elves. Okay, I think I'm actually going to leave the Snork Raiders, because they are really similar in cost and everything. It's just that the Raiders deal a bit more damage, bit worse armor. Snork Spears, of course, vice versa, or the other way around. So, I'm thinking that I might just afford moving you lads down to Maythelberg instead. So now we can try to go back to my... Okay, you have the armor there. What armor do you get there? The blacksmith. Okay, so you get the best armor you can get, right? I think that's the case. And that's good. So you can move straight on to Onazanar right away. And you can join up with them, actually. Oh, yes! This... I'm not jinxing anything. I'm just gonna leave it at this. You can move up just a smidge more, actually. you can still get the sellswords, and we're gonna get them in the next turn. And then with the ballista and the snow orc army, with the reinforcements as well, we should be able to do another push down to the south and try to take Erebor. Right, things are going on. I'm really happy that the devastation most likely will start to diminish, even though it hasn't already. Still over 1,200. Over 1,200. Over 9,000. Now, let's fight this battle. Okay, he pulled back. So can we get... We can't get into the fort. That would have been too nice, wouldn't it? But now we're back here, and our visibility is completely wiped out. Can we move here? Didn't get any better visibility out of that. Oops. But maybe we should try to get you into this fort instead, and then we can join all of you up. Good. We have moved everything that we can move. I'm just happy that Angmar is friends with us currently. I'm really happy about that. Now, also, I still haven't forgotten about Goblin Town, that it's an independent realm. I want to make that clear. But also, this is Kameth Bryn. And this is Imladris, Rivendell. And I'm willing to bet that Angmar hasn't taken Kameth Bryn, which means that if I take Goblin Town, it will be a rich settlement, sure, but I'll also border the High Elves, and I do not want to go down that road before I'm very much more comfortable in this region, because I cannot afford fighting the High Elves as well. That's just, no, absolutely not. So, of course, my plan is to take Goblin Town eventually, because they only have goblins. It should be pretty easy to take, and we will also be able to recruit more units out of that. So that's good. And also mines, money, nice. But also the risk of having another Erebor fiasco where we take it and then just have to give it away to something, that doesn't work for me. So the solution might be like taking it, selling it to Mordor for like 50 grand or something like that. But then Mordor wouldn't be able to garrison it. It would be taken by the High Elves or something else, and then it would all be for naught. Anyway, not for naught. We would make a lot of money, but still, you understand what I mean. So that's the answer to that one. Let's end the turn. Didn't forget to move any troops. That's good. Okay. Dale didn't do anything. Anduin Vale didn't do anything. Erebor keeps talking to Maethelberg. I don't like that at all. I mean, how does that work, really, that they bribe down a settlement? I don't really know how that works. Dol Guldur, hope you're making... Oh, look at me being surrounded. All surrounded and whatnot. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. But what if I just move into the fort? Then we'll save money on upkeep. The problem is that I will lose my general if they die. There we go. Into the fort. Oh, I think we've started a bunch of stuff. Queues are stalled. Okay. Retraining. Oh, it's a lot of retrainings that cost money, isn't it? Right, you are up now. That's great. So great. Because now we can make this army a wee bit stronger. Please. There we go. And we have room for 2 more. We can't afford the sellswords yet. But we can throw you in there. And then we can start marching, because it looks like we can still get the sellswords in the next turn. And we oh, damn, we are losing money. But now, we are losing even more money at Talfilin now. How is that even possible? And we have already the towers as far south as we can. But you will keep moving. We will take Erin Dolan or die in the attempt. Losing a lot of movement points because we're strolling around the Mirkwood. We lose 25% of our movement points that way. You move into the fort. Nah, there we go. Army upkeep is such a high expense for us. And you can reach a lot. So these... Okay, I'm willing to bet that these are only skin changers. Interesting. And I don't know what you have. But I would like to move somewhere where they can't reach. So I need to check you. Maybe you might just move them into Maethelberg first. They're still not free upkeep, but they're still, at least they're a little bit safer there. Okay. So stuff's going on. Recruitment report. A lot of retrained units. That's great. With the board, you retrain these lads. I'm thinking that I might actually throw you in here as well. We're gonna lose money in upkeep then, but at least we have someone more to hold the line. Just like that, we actually do have a full squad. We will disband the goblins, I think, and then replace those with sellswords in the next turn. We will just barely afford it, especially when we're retraining you. No, I don't even think we will. Okay, 1.695. Unless I have something else queued up, we should be able to afford that, because these are 500 something. 485, right, so we should just barely be able to afford the sellswords. And you keep moving to Onazanar. You keep moving to Onazanar. You can move a little bit closer to Onazanar. Great. Everything just moving. And Thranduil's Halls is up to something. We don't have anything more to do here. We have already moved everything. We can't afford to recruit any troops. The diplomat is moving, standing close to Dol Guldur. That looks very lightly defended. So I'm actually hoping that Dol Guldur is doing a great job. And that's why Dol Guldur doesn't need to be defended, because they have such massive armies everywhere else. That's what I'm hoping is going on. Worst case scenario, it's very lightly defended because they are just crushed. And I'm too late in helping them. That might be the case. Okay, we've passed all of our dangerous factions. Nazgul return to Dol Guldur, right? That's good, because then they have better generals. Right. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. You're going down, my friend, if I can reach you, that is. We actually can. So, okay, that one's going down. He's going down, that's great. And you keep moving. We could jump you into the fort, but I need to move on to Erendolan or fight this army. Yes, that's going to happen. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of forest and whatnot. But we just have to do this. And Dale is also pushing up some armies. Sigurd, Captain Valakar, Captain Sigiswulf. But that's a later problem. Now I need to deal with this bullcrap. What do you have? Oh. Scary, 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 scary. And I think they outrange us on everything. 180, you outrange us. 140, you don't. We have similar range with these lads. And you are effective against armor, skilled against mounts. Yeah, but like I said, I knew this was gonna happen. We have to fight them sometime, somewhere over the rainbow. So we just have to jump straight into this bad boy and do our absolute best. Should have gone for the fort, maybe. And then we would have had our defensive battle. Whatever, let's just get into it. Worst case scenario, we lose everything. Or the game crashes. I wonder where it... I think I did a quick save, so I'll just restart the game. Be back to you in a minute. Okay, of course, this one turn I didn't quick save before a battle, so we just wound up at the beginning of the turn. And I need to see what I want to do with everything. I still want to push into this army and have this fight, to be honest. Because that's what I plan to do, and I don't want to be that guy. I'll still aim on going for Marak. So I don't really think you have already been retrained, so you can actually get moving. That's, I think, something that I might have missed in the earlier turns. You're still free upkeep there, and I like that. Oh, all of you just need to keep marching. You're into Onazanar. You move towards Onazanar as well, please. And we have these armies that we will take care of. You are starting to be retrained. I wonder. 1,000, because I have the goblin, right. I'm just thinking, Why didn't I do that before? My short-term memory is absolutely ridiculously, horrendously bad. Oh. Oh yeah, you're not free upkeep. You can move over there. And that will mean that you won't be able to attack to join us in this attack. But we'll just have to be okay with that. Man, my short-term memory. All of you are moving, that's good. You're doing your thing. These goblins have actually fought well, so I'll move them back to Onazanar. And we'll get some sellswords there, and just like that, we have a army, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's move to our battle here. There we go. And now, quick save. Control S, like 4 times in a row. And now, let's get in there! I mean, on paper, we should not have it. I mean, I don't see how we should even have the smallest glimmer of a chance against this army. If I were elves, I would have absolutely rejoiced about this. Start the battle right away. No, I actually want to start putting my troops into as good of a position as possible. And you fire and fire at will. And remember what I said, that they outrange us quite a bit. Spears, you will be the front lines. That looks like a really weak front line. So that's where we'll put the orc fighters. And then we have, of course, a bunch of raiders everywhere. That's good. We have some on this side, some on this one. And also wargs. They scare horses and stuff, so that's good to have. And best case scenario, we'll be able to use them to charge down routing troops. But to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be like that at all. You can fire at will, actually. We should be able to start reaching them soon. Yes, now you start to shoot, and they are starting to move forward. And remember that their archers have similar range as us. They only have the woodland sentinels, I think that's their name. Where are they? Those really, really freaking cool archers. Scout, the woodland sentinels, right. They have 200, so they outreach us by quite a bit. But I need you to focus on the scarier troops. And our archers are just going ham, which I'm very happy about. I will try not to go forward a lot here because or to fast forward, I mean, or go increase the recording speed a lot, or the playing speed a lot, because I really need to kind of if I increase the speed a lot, I tend to just forget a lot of stuff, do a lot of mistakes, and if possible, I want to avoid that. We are absolutely hammering down their cavalry. That's great to see. Start shooting at them. We've so far lost 2%, killed 11. So you move up to the side, and now their units are starting to attack us. So what we're gonna have to do here is take this entire front line and move them forward. And we also need to move all of the cavalry back. I don't want to move them too... Actually, we don't have to move you back because the spears are moving forward for them. But we need to put them in a position where they can get some really good shots off. So what I'm going to do is actually run you back towards the sides. You right towards the back. And you lads... Oh, we actually have a decent amount of archers. That's great. Move back like so. And then we have you here in the center. We'll need to move back as well. I'll just put you right here in front of the general. And we have our wargs as well. This is going to be scary. Really, really scary. We also have some snow orcs that will need to run up to the sides. We have woodland spearmen. Told you to move back. Why didn't you? Derpy, derpy. Derpy archers. You shoot at the woodland spearmen because they are trying to attack my wargs, and I do not want that. And now use this the first time. Oh, it's not the same general. It's not the same general. Move. Actually, where are you? You are shooting at the woodland scouts. That's good. You need to start running around now, actually. I wonder if we can somehow put you somewhere where you will be able to get some good shots off. Now we're starting to lose troops rapidly. Get into position, please. And we need to just run all of this around. Come on, run, please. And now I will just increase to 2 because I'm too impatient. And the wargs, you can. Okay, you can actually try attacking the woodland spearmen in the back now. You keep shooting over here, and you attack the woodland warriors in the back. We just keep running back and forwards, back and forth, trying to charge them in the back, and go again. And now we're charging over here. I hope it was a decent enough charge. We are starting to lose equal amounts of troops right now. Let's try to get our ballista out to the side somewhere. But we absolutely need to keep killing the spearmen, because they will have a field day against my orc hunters. Come on, and... that was not a charge. Okay, you... oh, it's just archers everywhere now. Come on, attack them, please. And you, all of you, focus at those archers, please. You focus at them. You focus on them. Now, charge them in the back again. This should be a charge. You're perfectly lined up. Yes, they are fighting till the death, but these lads are at least all ready. You attack the woodland wardens, you need to run around, and now we have some better opportunities at least to attack them from the backs. And you just keep shooting, and here you attack, you run. Use the ability again and attack them from the side. Now all of you will be needed to charge the cavalry or their archers down. We are actually doing a great job here. That's awesome. Can you start shooting at the Elder Council maybe? I don't want to... I might deal a lot of friendly fire here, but we're just gonna have to live with that. Charge in. We've lost half of our troops, but so have they. You turn around and shoot at them. I think that should be great angles. You shoot at them as well. Now, pull back. Lost 64% to my 50. It's a very, very even fight. Go for the woodland warriors. They are broken. A lot of their units are actually broken. That's great. There we go. Capture as many as possible. Now charge the woodland sentinels, because they might be very good at shooting, but they also have an absolutely horrendous... oh, they might have a very good range, but they also have a very bad defense. Wow, I'm just... can't even... I have even troubles following my own words. But now they are starting to break. This is the opportunity for us. We can go a bit a bit faster, because now it's all about capturing units. You attack the woodland scouts. You can go after them, and there we go. Once you're done with them, we've actually killed 83%, and we only need 85 But they also have... Oh, they didn't have a general, did they? I don't think they did. The Woodland Sentinels is their captain. Go after the Woodland Sentinels. It looks like most of their units are actually broken right now, which is great for us. That's 91, and we have lost 54% of our troops. I want a message that their captain is dead. Oh no, he's over there. Then what is the general? What is the captain? Oh, it's... Okay. There we go. Still continue the battle. And what can you attack? What can you charge after? It's just a captain, so we don't need to worry too much about them. But everyone else has already left the field. So, just charge after them. Why not? 93% casualties. Or units lost on their side. And I will, of course, not let any one of them survive. We still have our ballista. Still have our ballista. So we can still one-turn siege Erindolan. And if we can reach it, I think that's what we should do. Look at all the casualties on our spearmen. Let's see, we healed a fair bit, actually. Because I think we had almost 50% casualties. So let's see. We lost 800 troops. We killed over 1,000, but we also took 200 prisoners. I'll take that. I'll take that. Against such an army of woodland elves, I'll absolutely take that. I want to see what we healed. We should heal a lot of the spear. We did heal a lot. Look at this. It's hundreds and hundreds of healed troops. Couldn't be happier about that, actually. And we have a lot of them returned. A lot of the spears and scouts are, of course, very heavily depleted. But I think I'll just merge those bad boys up, and then we'll just keep pushing forward to Erindolan. Just take that, sell it to Dol Guldur, and just move on to the next one. But the battle for the Old Forest Road at 3000 of the Third Age, 3002 of the Third Age, has been won. Man, I tell you, I did not think it would go that well. I'm very happy that it did, though. I'm very, very happy that it did. And sometimes it has to go like that. It has to be good as well. I really hope that I didn't forget to unpause the recording. Actually, I'm just gonna check real quick. Once everyone is moved, right? I didn't forget to unpause the recording, but now I just paused it and unpaused it again. So maybe, I don't know. I hope it all works out. You can start moving a little bit more, and okay, we can. I think we can merge up these two maybe. Going up with them, and then with them. There we go. A little bit better. Did lose a lot of our archers. Let's see. And you should be able to join them. And you should be able to join them. And now we will be able to keep pushing. I just hope they don't have any more hidden armies anywhere. You're marching at Erindolan. Pretty lightly defended, so we should be able to catch that bad boy. It's a castle, though, so it might be really, really, really scary. And the Anduin Vale is advancing. They have one general there. I wonder, and it's skin changers, isn't it? Yes, so I'm thinking, would these three be able to kill those skin changers? I don't even think necessarily that they can reach. This looks like it's a fake out, so looks like they should be able to reach, but they won't. And I do not really want to take that chance, to be honest. Do want to take this chance, though, and I also want to take this chance. Well, let's start with the Dale General, shall we? Oh, they had even more of that one. They had even more, one hidden there. Now we're going to fight this one, though. We have 3,000 fighting against 1. The balance of power is in our favor, but I don't want to get too cocky. What do you have? You have the Gadrots, you have 1 ranged unit plus the general, who's also ranged. Look at that. Armor, mounts, 170 range, 7 missile attack. Yeah, those are scary. I don't know why, but I'm almost more scared of them than I am of the Elven generals, because I don't think they're effective against mounts. What do you have? Okay, no range. That's good. So we should... We are very limited in the range department as well. We need the snow scouts here like yesterday. Jesus. Okay, but we're just gonna try to do our best, of course, as usual. So, quick save, quick save, quick save. I'm having a massive jonesing for... I just got a massive craving for chips. Potato chips. And I mean the ones in the bag, not like chips, french fries. Massive hankering. I guess I'm a bit sodium... too low on sodium right now. Right, we actually do have some range with the hunters as well. That will be on one side. We have some more orcs on this side as well. This will be... I was gonna say this will be our orc side, but I just realized that we only have orc sides. We don't have any humans except for the sellswords. We do also have a lot of mounted orc hunters. There we go. And I want the spears. I do like it that we have a front line of spears again, even though it's just a 4-unit front line. You right behind them. Orcs on this side. And these mountain orc hunters. I think we could throw them over on this one. And we also have some pretty heavy infantry that we will be chucking in. Sellswords. They can actually stand in the front line next to the spears. Wargs, very experienced wargs. I need a warg breeder at Onazanar so we can start retraining the wargs. That's going to be a very high priority for me. Marauders, or not marauders, raiders of the Lost Ark. We can put you on this side. I think that should be decent. And you, fire and fire. Start the battle. Good. I'll group you up. I'll group you up and just ungroup you so you, so we tidy it up a little bit. And now they are actually starting to move towards us, which means that my archers will be the ones reaching them first, I guess. I want you to focus on... Okay, now they're just starting to move to the side. Oh, of course, they want to join up with their friends, with their pals. And we need to take that opportunity to group everyone up and get into a better position. If possible, even chase after them a little bit, because they will have a massive hill advantage over us. Nope. They did not let that happen, did they? So now let's see if we can just somehow even the odds then. Because they have such a hill advantage right now, so we need to pull back. Any second now, I'm thinking that we will start seeing arrow fire. Move back to this hill. And now they are starting to move forward with their archers, the royal guardsmen and whatnot. But now they turned, some of them at least. And you will be able to keep shooting at the guardsmen. And we can unguard that. You... Okay, now you'll turn. Stop. You can't reach anything here. Right. Right. So let's see if we can do another one. Still not moving. If we can move up here. And try to balance out the hill advantage that they have. So far, they're not moving. Any second now, they might very well start sending out the royal guards. I just think, like, my Black Shield archers are an archer unit. They have a lot more archers, sure, but they're not effective against cavalry. And now they saw that I got the hill advantage, so now they start moving up. And now let's see if we can do a really, really far repositioning. And now they're actually starting to move. Nope, move back again. I'm the aggressor. So it's my problem that the timer is running out. The time is running out. But so far, I don't think we need to worry too much. Everyone run, actually. Now, the archers are running up. And I think, yeah, we can start shooting at them now. So, slow everything down. I want you into position. And actually start shooting at the royal... Actually, you can start shooting at the Gadrots. I think that would be fun. And you should reach the Gadrots as well. And the Billmen. Actually, shoot at the Billmen. And you can shoot at whatever. Now we have a better... But actually, no. You need to... Okay, you will not even be... I will not even be able to use you. So run back. Run back. Run back. Run back. There we go. Slow everything down. And then you march up, march up, march up, and march up. And now you will be running out to the sides. And missile troops keep shooting at the... I think you, maybe? And you are very soon out of ammunition. So once you're in a position here... Oh, you're so slow. So slow. You run out here into position.
If we continue like this...
You can start shooting at the Royal Guardsmen now, actually. And you... All of you get into position. You... I don't know if I want you to shoot anything right now, actually. They are starting to run... Oh, they're actually starting to break as well. Attack. Attack. Do they have... They all still have some units there. And that's something that all of you need to take care of. Missile troops keep shooting at the Royal Guardsmen. Now we should just be so freaking many that they will start breaking due to our sheer numbers. We've lost 3%, killed a fourth of their army. But now the Gadrots are coming up. I'm coming up. You start to attack them and then we can charge them in the backs. You move up, move up. Billmen are on the run. So that's something we need to take care of. Run after them, please. Now we can just increase the speed a smidge. You can attack them. I need you to run down the Billmen, please. You can attack the Royal Guardsmen because you are effective against armor. Enemy general dead. That's only the captain, though. Cannot quite use our ability yet. I do need my wargs to be faster. Just be better. Stop shooting because I don't really know what you're shooting at right now. Okay, and now I'm just going to let pretty much everyone do their thing. Because the important thing is, I think you've taken the prisoners I want you to take. That's many enough. Now we can go after the Gadrots. And you go after them. All of you go after them as well. It's really nice that 51 Gadrots already are running. Very happy about that. We've lost 11% of our troops. I'm hoping that we will get a lot of them back, though. There we go. Good. And now what's next? Something ran away that direction, though. But now, let's see if you can get a charge off at the Royal Guardsmen. If we can get those bad boys to break. We could not. There we go. And that's the Sigurd dead. So we don't need to worry about those anymore. But now we just need to make sure that we get as many as possible taken prisoner. Oh, they just ran straight into the orc fighters, didn't they? And use the ability again. Come on. Oh. We won't be able to reach that, will we? 93% of the total numbers. 93% of the total numbers. But we need to make sure that it's 85 of both. That's the problem. That is the problem. Let's see. The Marauders are on the way, but the Wargs aren't as fast as horses. That's a problem for us. But you managed to catch them. That's good. Now we can just make sure to capture the last one of the Royal Guardsmen. I think that would be good enough. Just to decrease the fatigue so the units are as fast as they can possibly be. There we go. So that's a general dead, and that's 1,000 units dead. But we lost 300 of our troops. Not very happy about that. Lost a third of what we killed. But we have 2.7 remaining. That's good. And what did we lose the most out of? 64 Snow Orc Spears, 59 Mountain Orc Hunters, 61 Orc Hunters, 48 Orc Fighters, right? I don't like seeing that many losses on the Spears, though. But MVPs, 89 Mountain Orc Hunters, 81 Orc Hunters. The Wargs didn't get any good charges, I mean, really. Only 12. Wow. And the archers, I don't think they were able to shoot for as long as they would have needed to be really efficient. We did get some experience in the troops though, so that's good. That's really good, really, really good. And I'm thinking that we might be able to take down another Dale army right now, and that's not gonna be as easy because it's gonna be led by a general again. And I think they were a bit, they had a bit more as well. No, not really, not that much more. But I desperately want to move on to Erebor. But Dale has another army here. If I just kill that general, we will still be stuck here, but I need that lad to die. Desperately need that, so I think I'm going to attack him as well. But now let's just do a brief switcheroo over to the other side, where we will kill another Valesman general, although we won't be able to move back. We're just gonna have to be fine with that. Attack you. And move in. I will just face this one on the field, because I do not trust my troops. Even though it's only a general. And we should be able to shoot him down quite heavily. Start the deployment. All of our missile troops in the front line. All of our other things in the back, and the wargs there. Good. Missile troops. You need to just move up to where you can start shooting at the skin changers. I will need to just spam this button because I really have a hard time seeing where they are currently. Move up just a smidge more. A smidge more. And now we can start shooting. And we are not dropping them as fast as I would have wanted, to be honest. You need to run away.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And all of you should be in skirmish mode, so you should be running. Where are they? Okay, turn around and shoot again. Shoot again. You can just keep running, actually. Keep running your absolute hordes out. Now they turned. You run out. There we go. How? Oh god, the charge. How many do they have left? Run.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Shoot.
Victory will be ours.
Looks like they keep... Nope. Now they turn. And now you need to run. 6 left. 5. Keep running, keep running. We are still shooting at them. But worth noting is that they might also... Okay, there we go. Shooting them like crazy. Ah, run! Okay, now stop everything. You attack them. Missile troops, stop shooting. But you need to keep running though. Let's keep running in this way. There we go. Continue the battle. Cannot let the general escape. I think that's the general at least. Yes, it is. Come on. There we go. Mission accomplished. We lost 11 troops. That's all Black Shield archers, so we will heal those back. 3 Snorg scouts, we healed all of them, so that's all good. That's 1 general dead. Great stuff. If we would have had a ballista right now, we would have gone straight for Bjorn's halls. And it would have been amazing, but it looks like they have their aims at Taorfilin right now. So we would need to see if there is a way for us, or is it Rakjaberg they're moving towards? I don't really know. You can reach Taorfilin, you can't. You can reach Rakjaberg. So let's first of all... I'm thinking if it's more worth it if I move you into Taorfilin than try attacking the skin changers. The thing is, if we attack the skin changers and win, we might just have a man of the hour. Which I would very much like. Very, very much so. Man, why aren't there just a lot of really, really easy decisions? I would have loved some easy decisions. I'm thinking that you can start moving back towards the fort, and I'm just hoping that they will kind of decide to attack the fort instead, and we will just try it with this one. Like I said, now they didn't, now we can't attack, and we will be left out into the open. Scary stuff, scary stuff. But I do want to kill another Dalian general. But we might just have to wait a little bit to do that. If I move you out here, maybe the Dale army will be able to fight me, but we'll just have to take that risk because I want Erebor. I want it. I want it back. Wilderland, you're retraining. Oda Zanar, you are actually raising some troops. We can retrain you. We can recruit a lot more, which is good. We can also get a leather worker, make some more money, and help upgrading the armor. I think that would be in our interest to do as well. Let's just do that for now. No idea what's gonna happen here. That's all gonna be a mishmash. And I'm hoping that we will be able to attack Erindolan in the next turn. Right. Don't think we had any units recruited anywhere. You... Right. I need to move you. Need to move you. The only question is, do I want to move you down here to the south instead? I can't take my foot off the gas in the north. I really can't. Really can't. We might lose a couple of battles down here, but yeah, we actually might. But they just have a lot of banners. They don't really have a lot of troops in the banners. That's the thing. But we have some more units here that can can jump into the fort instead. And then we can join up with this army. Good. I think we are ready to end the turn. We didn't forget to move anything. That's good. Okay, Anduin Vale, you attacked us, and now I want to see if I can make a long withdrawal with these lads. I can, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to quick save, and I'll just pause the recording because it's not going to be a lot of fun to see. Yeah, that was uneventful. But we managed to save those troops, and now I'm just wondering if they will run to Taorfilin or if they will move to Rakiaberg. I don't think they will move back to the fort, although they might because that's where they originated. Let's see where they run back to. Taorfilin. Actually, that's kind of perfect. The only problem is that they can move on to Rakiaberg because it's just close enough for them. But theoretically, or logically rather, when they have armies in their own lands, should they really be pushing forward just past those troops? You think so? I don't really think so. Baggage train lost. I'm okay with that. Brawler's Pit at Withyboard, not right now. This is what we're gonna do now. Maintain the siege for now. I will attack right away, actually. But we have more troops here. Move you into the fort. Can we move all of you out to attack him? We can. And, oh no. You saw that I could attack them, right? And still they can't. That's weird. So we're losing a lot of money on that right now. Okay, Rakiaberg. I think we should actually try to have the militia garrison right now, which is great here. And I also think we have a little bit of a wall. But let's get orc hunters just to be certain. We won't even be certain, that's the problem. Warg breeder, that's what I wanted up here. But we're already building the leather worker, so I'm going to stop that and go with a warg breeder instead. And we can recruit Black Shield warriors. We will get that. You just march straight forward and keep moving. Okay. Okay. This might just actually go down. Retraining complete at Withyboard, the Snow Orc Raiders. That's good. We have them there and they are free upkeep. And we have construction complete. Dane's Halls has got the mining network, and that should help out with the economy. We're making 3.3 in mining, almost as much as we do in trade. Gondor is stronger than Mordor now. That's really not good. Not good. Right. Do we have anything more here to move? No. We have... Oh, we do have Black Shield units. That's awesome. Anything here? Nope. 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 Okay. So first things first. I would like to quick save. And assault this one right off the bat. Only one unit with archers. And they have Tavar Arenir. Worth noting is, though, that this is a castle, so they're gonna have towers. I'm thinking if it might be in my interest to auto-resolve this bad boy. I'm thinking that we might lose like half if we auto-resolve it. But we have our faction... Nah, towers. I do not trust a 5.5 to 2 ratio, so let's just go in. And I'm hoping that all of them will just pull back to the square, so we won't have to fight... under the towers. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have fog, I guess. And they have those scary towers. What does it look like over here? We have... Okay, absolutely freaking not that side. That's what that looks like. Here we have no tower here, so the next tower is all the way over there, and we only have 3 towers here. So I think this is going to be our breaching point. Missile troops. Like that. Then we have you lads, like so. Wargs, general, great stuff. And now just move everyone over here. So far, they understood that they lined up at the wrong gate, but I think they will all run back to the square. I will first aim at the gate, and then I will try to take down at least one tower. As many as possible would be optimal. But I think it's a reinforced gate, so this is gonna be difficult to shoot down. A lot of howling from the wargs. That's cool. Start shooting. Now we don't need to have them in a group anymore. Okay, so 4 to 5% damage per bolt that hits. At least we're going to be able to take down the gate, and we are going to take this settlement. The only question is how expensive it's gonna be in orc lives. There you go. Try to put the next into... Oh, yes. Now the next in that one. There we go. 17 per arrow. That's awesome. Come on. There we go. Actually managed to take that one down at least. And I think we only have like one bolt left. There we go. Great job. That's as good as it possibly could have been. So now, I would like to see if we can get the snow orcs up here on the wall. Where they should be able to have better range. You can actually stand right there. And then we'll need to push in our infantry. And we will also need to, like, run up to the sides and whatnot. Why are we being... Okay, we're being shot by their archers, obviously. Actually, get into wide formation. And then just keep shooting. What's actually shooting at us? Oh, it's the Tawarareninya. Do they have like 250 reach? That's crazy. What are you doing right now? Told you to get up. We also need to make sure that we don't have our units all clumped up together like we do now, because that is a really good way to get them killed. Let's put you right there, actually. And do we have anything else? We have you. Run up. And now I think we should just start walking up ever so slowly. You can start moving up as well. Come on. Be better. There we go. And then start shooting. Okay, now we need to slow everything down because it's going way too fast for me to manage right now. You stand like that. You stand behind them. You stand behind them. You stand up there as well. And actually you, I would love for you to run around to the other side. And you are actually shooting, getting good oh, run back, run back, run back. There we go. Like so. You like so. And where are you right now? Oh, you're way back. Run up. You run up as well. You are getting good shots. That's great. Can you actually shoot at anything? Yes, you can. You just choose not to. And you are shooting as well. And so far, they're not aiming at my infantry, which I'm very happy about. Run over to this side, because I will need you to attack their general's bodyguard. Here we go. And all of you should be getting some pretty decent shots off right now. You're really kind of not, are you? The general's bodyguard, where are you? Somewhere in here. They're still shooting. So actually, you could be shooting at the bodyguard instead. So what if we run the archers that we haven't got on the walls yet over to the other side? They should be able to get some good shots off from here. That's good. And the mounted orc hunters are on their way, and they will be attacking from this side. We are still getting some shots off. We are losing troops though, 5%, and as long as they are aiming at the orc avengers, we'll just... I think we should heal them back. Maybe not though. Get a short little stun, see if that has any effect on anything. Might not. Let's see if you will be doing more damage if we put you up here. Now, you aren't shooting anymore. Neither are you. I need all of you to shoot at the Tavar Arenir, because from there I think you should be getting some really good hits. And since a lot of units were stunned, all of their commands were lost. I might need to move you back even a smidge further, actually. Let's put you somewhere where you shouldn't be hit, like behind a building. You should be safe there, my friend. Okay, there. And shoot at the back of the woodland warriors. Capturing buildings, that's good. And are you here yet? Almost. From there, you should be able to get some really good shots. Really, really good shots, actually. Let's run you up even a little smidge further. You shoot at the Tawara Renjir. Mustn't forget the timer. Always keep a good eye on that one. You get a good angle. Yes, you get an absolutely amazing angle.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half.
And once you're in position, derping out quite a bit, but once you're in position, you will be able to start shooting at them as well. Shoot at the Tawara Renjir. And in attacking them, we will just be hitting everything that's in the way, basically. We're down to 36. 31, 29. Yeah, now we're really starting to wear them down. And then we'll just charge in with the mountain orc hunters. We'll charge in from this side with the spears. I think it should be alright. Down to 22, and they aren't attacking my archers anymore. Now they're shooting at... I don't really know what they're shooting at. The general still, maybe? And we won't heal up the Orc Avengers. We'll only heal them up to 77. I forgot that we haven't really had them active in a lot of battles. Now you can actually stop. You charge in, attack them. And this should be a clear charge.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It wasn't, though. Let's see if we can run anyone around here and attack in the back. Now, it will really be apparent how dangerous the elves are. Even though we have them completely surrounded, they will still fight. We've lost 10%, but we've killed almost all of them. And seeing as we're attacking a castle, I'm pretty happy with that result. And we should also heal some, at least. There we go. We healed out a third. Healed a third of our casualties. So we lost 93, taking a castle and killing an elven general. I am fine with that result. I am fine with that. MVPs at 92 Orc Scouts. Of course, the Orc Scouts 75, 38, 27, 51. They did all the heavy lifting. Erindolin has been taken. Very, very happy about that result. So there we go. Erin should be ours, and I will sack it. There we go. And do we have anything here that we can't use that we might as well just wipe out? Looks like we can use all of it. Now it's just a matter of culture, isn't it? But like I said, I would like to give this to Dol Guldur. I think they would make very good use out of it. There we go. Smash down a tower. And they're actually moving in from Erin Nufuin. So maybe we should take a turn to... I think we can only give them armor, but we might as well do that actually. Just a turn to recuperate here. Like so. And maybe take the potential punishment of taking Erin Dolan. Or just keep it for now and then sell it to Dol Guldur once we're in a better position. That might be a solution as well. Now, I would love to take Erebor in this episode. I wonder if that would include them. I don't think it should. But I will actually... I see that I've already way surpassed my planned recording time of 1 hour. So what we're going to do is end the recording right here with us taking Erin Dolan. That's really good, actually. I'm very happy about that. That's one less region that is controlled by Woodland Elves, giving them resources, giving them an ability to recruit, and maybe fighting Dol Guldur in that. So I'm very happy about that. I'm not very happy about this, though, because I don't really know what they aim to do. I would like for them to move back, because I have an army in their lands, and I would like them to kind of address that. And not move in to take like Rakjaberg. That would absolutely stink. After all the effort I put into building that region up. We do have some money to spend. Nothing really to spend it on though. With the board, I think a practice range would actually be a good thing to get here. So I'm gonna start that while we have the resources. We can get some scouts here as well. Making a bit more money now. If you look at our army upkeep, it's up to 14,500. So we are up to having strong military if you only look at upkeep. But it can just mean that we are really bad at using forts. Could mean that. But at least it means that we have a lot of active units right now. And I think that's good for us. So in the next episode, what I'm planning to do is we won't be able to do anything more here. Taorfilin will hopefully get a lot of its resources back when the devastation wavers or starts to diminish. Erin Dolan, I will try to keep that one. Actually, I've said for so long that I would give it up, but I will eventually, most likely. But for now, I will keep it because 1.3k, that's good for us. You are free upkeep here. For some reason, you're not free upkeep anywhere else, but you are here. That's awesome. And we will also be kind of more protected here, and we will be bordering a lot of different regions, obviously, but I think this is easier to defend than... Taorfilin also had the towers, by the way. Well, than Rakjaberg, at least. So, stay tuned for the next episode, where we're going to once again attack Erebor, and hopefully we'll be able to take it in one turn with the ballista, just smashing down the gate. And then hopefully we'll be able to keep it for quite some time as well. We have reinforcements marching down. But if they get caught unawares by any of these armies, then it won't be as fun. Then it won't be as fun. But we'll just do our absolute best to actually hold on to Erebor for this time. But most likely that we will have a wave of Erebor dwarves coming to reclaim their homeland. Stay tuned for that one. Have a great day. Take care. And I will see you in the next episode.